Hello everyone and welcome to my corner of the world and welcome to the third card in November's card class to go. This is the card that we'll be making in this video, and the stamp set I chose for this month was the One for All stamp set. If you ordered the full kit option A, you will have received a brand new stamp set plus a brand new Early Espresso stamp pad, the supplies to make 2 of these cards, plus access to the videos and the supply sheets and instructions. If you ordered option 2, you will have received the supplies to make 2 of these cards, plus access to the videos and the PDF instructions. And if you ordered option C, you will have been sent the links to these videos plus the PDF for the instructions. So let's go ahead and show you how to make this card. So in your kit you will have received the supplies for making 2 cards. So you've got your card base, which is in mint macaron, and then you'll find that you have got 3 pieces of Mossy Meadow card. Now one is broader than the other, they're wider than the others, so you just need to make sure that you are aware of that. And then you will have 3 pieces of the Share What You Love Designer Series paper, and once again there will be one that's wider than the other 2. So these are the pieces that match together. You'll also have a pearlized doily, and you will have 2 pieces of Whisper White card, one long thin one and one shorter one. You'll also have a piece of mint macaron, which is just slightly larger than this piece of white here. You'll also have your envelope, and then you'll have 3 pieces of these sprigs that's going to decorate your card. So let's get started. So I'm going to put my embellishments up there so I don't lose them. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to just assemble these panels. And I'm choosing today to use liquid adhesive, and you're free to choose whether or not you'd like to use snail or a glue stick, but I prefer to use the liquid because it gives me some wiggle room when I'm attaching these pieces to the panel. So I'm gonna make sure that I take my smaller pieces of Designer Series paper and the smaller pieces of Mossy Meadow, and I'm just going to layer those. And it's always best, I find, to attach or to put the adhesive on the smaller piece of card or paper. And then we're going to take this one here and I can just smoochy that around a bit and get it centered there. So those are my 3 panels, and then I'm going to take my card base, and you'll see that it is scored if I get it in the light here. So what you're going to do is you're going to take the inner one like this and put the fold in. You can use your bone folder. I can't use mine, find mine at the moment. So okay, so then you've got that folded, then you're going to turn it round and you're going to repeat. So you're going to do the second fold in and put your crease in, and then you're going to bring this piece out like that, and that will then give you this sort of shape and like that, and you're actually will be wanting it this way. So this is like the front of the card, and so I'm going to use the liquid adhesive again, and I'm just going to attach these front panels to the sides of the front, if that makes sense, making sure they're the right way up, because this paper does have a direction. There we go. And then this one like that. Super. And then this piece here, this is 2 by 5 1/4. You're going to flip the card over, and this is going to go here, and this is the bit that you're going to write your message on when you send your card. So again, just a little liquid adhesive, and just position that in the middle, press firmly, and there, we're good to go. So now we're back to this center panel, and we're going to do our stamping. So the stamp that we're going to use is Sending Hugs, and so with the Early Espresso ink, just going to make sure you get nice ink. If you find that you're not getting enough ink on these solid surfaces on the hearts, just give it a little wiggle and you'll find it will pick up the ink. And then you want to stamp this in the middle, press firmly, transfer the ink, and there we got our lovely image there. And then we're just going to decorate the envelope. So you'll see that I've decorated the envelope here, and what I've done is I've taken the other stamp that's in the set, the Thank You So Much, and you can see it's got this lovely curly Q here, and we're going to use a masking technique to decorate the envelope. So you'll take your stamp and you'll want some adhesive tape. And what we're going to do is we're going to mask the words off of here, like this, just a second piece like that. And you just want to make sure that this little leaf here hasn't been covered. Then with your ink pad, you're just going to put the ink to the top of the stamp like that. And then you can see it's got some ink on the tape, so you're just going to remove the tape and get rid of it. And then you're going to take your envelope, making sure it's the right way round, and then you're just going to stamp on your envelope like that, and that gives you really pretty decoration on your envelope. So that's our stamping. So I'm going to stick that to one side so I don't get covered in ink. We're going to use a little of our liquid glue again to attach the stamped panel to the mint macaron panel, and then we're going to put a few dimensionals on. So I'm going to use 4, one in each corner like that, and then we're going to put 4 or 5 in the middle of this panel here, and because it's long and thin, I am going to put 5 and just put 1 in the middle to give it a little bit of support. And now we come to the doily. So I'm going to attach the doily to the middle here, and just a couple of glue dots, just to hold it in place. Like this, and I'm going to have it sort of about there so it's in the middle. And then I'm going to take my 3 little sprigs, and I'm going to just sort of stick them together in a spray using the glue dots. So I'm going to, on the back there, and I'm going to pop that, just maybe it's easy to see like this, and it doesn't matter what order you put them in. And then I'm going to put this one in, and I'm going to sort of stick it there. I'm just going to wiggle that little green one through, just so that it kind of peeks out like that. And then I'm going to stick it to the back of this piece here. So another glue dot like that, and just to the middle. And I'm just going to keep my eye, I don't want it to be too far over, but I just want it to look decorative. So I'm just going to pop it out a bit like that. And now I can go ahead and take the backing off of my dimensionals and pop that in the middle here, and then take the backing off of these dimensionals, and if you just poke your nail in the middle of the backing, you'll find that it gets the lifts the backing off nicely off of your dimensionals. And we're going to just center it up here. And then in your pack you would have got some metallic pearls, so you're going to dot some around. I think I'm going to put them on each of the hearts. I'm using this tool, which is called a pick your tool, and it's got this little putty end on it, and you can use it to pick up your pearls. Just put it on there, flick, and it will pick up up your pearl like that. So there we have our card all finished. I hope you've enjoyed this one. I've certainly enjoyed sharing it with you. Look out for the other videos on the cards for this particular set. Thank you very much for joining me today. I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye for now.